Morning. Just got here. It's Monday. Jan did some work over the weekend. Let's take a look. So a lot of the piping is done here. Started hooking up the fresh air filter for the vacuum system. Got some of the static hooked up. Yeah, it's looking great. All right, well, so we'll see how the day goes. One of my viewers commented about this ductwork, wanting to make sure this was defroster. Yes, it is a defroster system. Here's the pipe that comes down from the cheek. We also have feet warmers. I don't know how well you can see the one down in there, but there's a foot warmer down in the bottom there. Hold on. So behind this panel is the combustion chamber for the Janitrol heating system. This is the intake for combustion air in the Janitrol, and this is for the cabin airflow. This will open up and allow air to run through this. Let me get in the front wheel bay. Okay, so here's all the equipment. We've gone through and we've tested everything. The final test will be being able to run the Janitrol heater, and we're not to that point yet. But you can see the ductwork up here that feeds the foot warmers. Right there and right there. And then this is a pass-through to go to the passenger cabin. Thermostat, flame detector there. So yeah, it's ready to run. It's just we have to do some tests. We haven't done anything because we don't have fuel in the airplane. We're not ready to do that yet. But man, this wheelbase sure looks different than it did the first time I saw it. It was really scary to be in here. All right, so last week, as I said, we had to, we've got to create a new bezel or an adapter for this because these holes do not match up with an instrument. This was made to have a lighted instrument. We're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an adapter to go between this screw pattern to this screw pattern so that we can create an adapter that'll bolt the instrument in that we need to do. So all right, let's pull this out. We'll see what we can do about making an adapter plate. Okay, there we go. So that gives us an initial drawing of what we need to plan for as far as an adapter. So let's get making a part. So John and I are on our way over to see a favorite machinist because I've got the pattern already. Hold on just a minute. So I got the pattern all ready to fit, to be cut. The outside shape is going to change a lot. I've just got it like this so I could fit it on the instrument panel, so then I could then copy what the actual instrument panel looks like. So we're going to run this over to a buddy's house, and he's got a machine. He can set this all up, and by Wednesday of this week, hopefully I can put this in, and I can put the new VSI that we, new to us VSI that we got, and we can get this tested. So stand by. So I've just dropped that adapter off at our friend's, and he showed me this that he built a number of years ago from scale plans. It's all scratch built. So I suspect he won't have any problem at all taking care of our little tiny adapter thing. So this is beautiful. Right down to the cannons. That is absolutely stunning. Be proud, Dave.
The fun one was building the rat lines. The rat lines for these
Oh,
things.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And every one of those had to be
Tied.
Yeah.
And there's a capstan. Can you imagine that being on the what do they call those? The tiller?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a job. What a job. And this is in the days before autopilots. Well, thank you, Dave, for showing that to us. Today, we have a small crew helping us with some fairly heavy jobs. So the last time I was here, hold on just a minute, we had the engine cowl on this side. Well, it doesn't want to, it's not an easy thing to put these on and off. So what we're doing, our crew is over here helping us move the cowl from over there to this side to see if it will engage any differently or better. So let me put this on time lapse while we're installing this, and we'll go from there. If it's anything like the other one, it does come down. Okay, so we took this cowl off of here, put it on the other side, but it didn't really do any better over here. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a prop governor line right up in there that this one doesn't collide as bad. There'll have to be some relief on that sheet metal right there. Early on in the career of A26s, they had bypass filters that they could have filtered air go in this, depending on where they were. Well, the problem is that if I understand what I think I know, they would do an uncommanded transfer from the intake duct to these filtered air, and it was a problem. So they deleted it, and Jan, in an effort to make these really pretty and provide better airflow through here, he permanently covered over where the filters would have been. Well, they're, like I say, I don't know how well you can see that. Created a problem with the prop governor controlled cables. So now we put this one on, and it snapped right on. I was out of the building for a minute. So they've now transferred this one back over here, and they're still having a fight to get it on there. I suspect when this gets all oily and whatnot from engine runs, it'll be a whole lot easier to take on and off. So it's a beautiful day here in Provo. It's Friday night. I've been working on the airplane. Let me turn this around. Hangar doors are open. That hangar over there is starting to get some structure to it, which was kind of a surprise that they were getting that one done, because this one doesn't. Hi, Dave.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying all the work Bob's doing to get this thing on the TV for you. He's doing a heck of a job. I'll see ya.
Well, that was kind of impromptu. Dan's helping one of the guys around the airport do a compression test on the Seneca. And we have a bunch of school kids in here taking a tour of the hangar. I don't know how much noise this is going to be, but let me show you what we got done here. Sorry, apologize for all the noise. Hang on. Okay, so we have finished the plumbing. We still have to have a few more clamps. I need to show you this gauge. This is the vacuum gauge, and that's a pretty fun little instrument. I'll show you that in a minute. But we've got all of the vacuum system run. We've got all the pedostatic system run on both sides. We got the VSI installed with an adapter plate. This is probably not the instrument we're going to use, so probably have to make some modifications to that. So this vacuum gauge will let us know that we have two vacuum pumps, and these red lights talk to each one of the pumps, so we'll know when vacuum's being applied, and we can see how much suction is being provided. So the only things we have left in here to do, the fellows still have to wire up for the radios, and all of this stack needs to continue to be connected up. We have instruments for navigation here, and here that are all electrically powered, and we've got to get those installed. Let me show you one more thing. So here's the annunciator panel. We've got to get the board made for this, but this will go across there, and we need to get all the connections made for the radio, relocate the fire suppression controls, create our annunciator devices, and we need to test the instrument panel plumbing. So anyway, I really appreciate everyone watching my videos. I hope you get something out of them. Please, if you wouldn't mind, drop a subscription. If you already have one, make sure that it's still subscribed, and share out the video and drop a like. Comments are always welcome, and I thank the people that have commented before for all your comments. Let's see if we can get this thing out of here shortly. Thanks for watching.